Okay, we just finished a live session actually, and I'm just feeling super inspired to keep creating with watercolors. And I love watercolors so much. They were the first medium that I sort of picked up when I was really starting this scribble practice. And one of the things I love so much about them is that they're really hard to control, like really hard. And that's kind of awesome for this sort of practice because it means that you really need to practice letting go. It really gives you the opportunity to practice letting go, I should say. Because it takes decades of practice to control this medium. And so why even try? I mean, some people try and it makes sense for them to try and they create beautiful things. But you can create beautiful things just going with the flow of the water as well. So I have a little bit of extra paint here from the session, and I'm just laying color down. There's no rhyme or reason here. Just going with the flow, what I feel curious about, and I encourage you to do the same. If you have watercolor, join me in this watercolor play here. If you don't have watercolor, that's totally fine too. You can really use any medium. Another way to relinquish control is to use your non-dominant hand to create with. So if you have a medium like pencil crayons or markers that tend towards control and details and that kind of thing, and you want to make it a little bit less about that, you can just switch hands. And I had this long piece of watercolor paper left from cutting things up, from creating 8x10s, and I just felt like I'd like to use it like this. Normally I'd cut it up into sort of smaller squares, but I wanted to leave it. It just felt fun. I think this one actually needs watercolors are sometimes thought of as a really, really serious medium. I tried to do a watercolor class once and I didn't make it through the whole thing because, I don't know, I'm just not really interested in learning how to paint pears. I think it's amazing that some people are, and that they're interested in learning that kind of detail work. But for me, I just wanted to learn how to use the medium a little bit better and continue using it for abstract. And I probably would have if I had stuck with it. If I had stuck with the pear painting, I definitely would have learned more about the medium, but it just wasn't for me. I couldn't do it. So I didn't. love seeing how the paint is gonna move when it's in wet. You just never know. If it's really wet, it's gonna move differently than if it's just somewhat wet. It's always a little bit different. This is iridescent electric blue. It's pretty fun. I'm gonna mix it in a little bit with this green. Take a bit of the edge off. Oops. Oh well. That wasn't what I was doing. But it got an eyeball. Maybe I'll continue on with that then. Let's give them all some eyelashes. If you have the space, this feels really cool to just do this sort of, I'm really digging the feel of it. I want to keep going, but I don't know if I have enough space. It looks pretty cool too. I'm gonna do some polka dots. Bright yellow here. Oh, it's not as bright as I thought. That's okay. Okay, that's it for me today. Thanks so much for being here with me. If you would like to continue your scribble practice and do another one, click right here. It's a great little video. Otherwise, I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Bye.